You got the new sounds of blackness out there.
You got me hyped now.
The world.
Yeah, man.
Y'all ain't know y'all was coming here to work today, did you?
You know, y'all need some tea? Give me some tea. That's my girl right there. Lots of honey. Yeah.
Man, you turned the thing into a party all of a sudden.
Hey, man. Must do that. I'm a soul singer.
Goodness.
So I sing what I feel.
You had them clapping, doing the little steps. That reminded me of The Color Purple when you started doing them little steps.
No, the steps wasn't quite up to par on The Color Purple. They wasn't quite, you know what I mean? They were a little old school.
Yeah, they was old school, but you brought back the juke joint on them steps that you just did right there.
I wasn't even in the juke joint.
You still brought it back, whether you was in it or not. I saw you in it.
But wait, did you see her?
Right.
God Almighty.
You know what happened, don't you? You know what happened. First of all, let me make this official. This is up close and personal on Heart and Soul, Sirius XM with Fantasia. I'm Cayman Kelly. But they was doing the part to the butt. That's why she went down like that, because I started to get up.
Honey. Baby, she was
boy,
getting it.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yes. She forgot about us. Like, she started going into her own zone. I like that.
Lord,
you're going on the road.
Boy, your mama would be proud of you. She was working that thing. God bless you.
Oh, man.
So let's talk about The Color Purple a little bit. How did you get that opportunity?
They actually called me and invited me to see the show.
Who called you?
Scott. What's Scott last name? Lord have mercy. Where's Brian?
Well, it don't.
Scott and Carl.
Yeah.
Anyways, they put the show together. They went to Alice Walker, who's the woman that wrote the everything.
Yeah.
I asked her could they do a Broadway show on it, and they called me and invited me to the show, and I went. The crazy part was that's the first Broadway show I've ever seen. I was blown away. And I remember after the show, they invited me out to eat. And I'm thinking, well, why they treat me so special? And they were asking me did I enjoy it, and I said I did. I was blown away. I was like telling them about several parts that inspired me, and I was crying at the end. And they said, well, good, because we want you to be our Celie. And I remember telling them then, like, you got the wrong person. I can't do that. I was blown away. It was the stage moves, and it was just like a movie right there in front of you. And I was thinking, I can't do that. I've never done anything like that before. And so, I told them to let me pray about that because I don't want to commit to something that I can't relate to. So they gave me the script anyway. Like, okay, well, just read it. And I remember going home and reading the script, and I was seeing like her life. We could relate. In so many ways. And I remember my grandmother calling me and she said, you have to do it. My mother said, you have to do it. And so I did it.
Wow. So you ain't had to audition or nothing?
Mm-mm.
So what made them pick you? What made them think of you? Did they ever tell you, or they just wanted to court you and put you in it?
I don't know. I guess that they could see the relationship, how me and Celie could relate so much because my story was out there.
Yeah.
Everybody knew my struggles and the things that I went through. So I guess they could see that me and her were so much alike in so many ways.
Wow. So how difficult was it to do Broadway?
Oh, my God. I would have to say I salute everybody that hits the Broadway stage every night. All my Color Purple family, they are very strong, because you do a show every day.
Right. And
you can't just say, well, I'm going to go out and, give 200 a night, and then tomorrow, honey, I'm just going to get what I got. No, like, when the curtains go up, you have to be on point every night because it's a different audience every night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was difficult for me. The hardest part was I didn't know how to let go of the character. I would watch interviews on actors and actresses when they would say stuff like, we totally went into the role. I felt like I was that person. And I would always say, well, I wonder how that happens. Now I know. I would step into her shoes. I would have to say the first show when I stepped into her shoes, I could never let go of Celie. That was hard. Yeah, I was always depressed, or I would find myself getting upset with Mr., which his name is Alton. But I would get upset with him. Or if somebody in the audience would laugh at a part that was very sensitive to Celie, I would actually get mad.
Wow.
So I would ask them, can you tell me how do I like let go of the character? You know, it's time to go home and I still feel like Celie. You know, you couldn't get your hair done because I had a show every day, so you had to be ready for the wigs. You couldn't wear nails or anything like that. So every day I just had this sad feeling. It stayed on me for a very, very long time.
Y'all better be careful what y'all laugh at. She already done told you.
Well, I know how to let go of it now.
Oh, you going with you good now?
Yeah, I know how to let go.
All right.
You can't do that. It's only me and Nettie. You can't do that. Just me and Nettie.
So LaToya was with you, and LaToya London.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
An amazing, another one that I want to be a part of my rock soul movement, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we can get into that. You know what I wanted to ask you? I know you at one point you had talked about doing a gospel album.
Yeah.
Is that something that you still desire to do?
Ask me that.
How you know?
Because everywhere I go here lately, everybody's been asking me that.
Well, I ain't everybody, so how you know I was going to do it?
Oh, well, just because I picked it up in my spirit.
Okay, that's what it is.
You know
then.
what? You see what I'm saying? Difficult. Brian, bring me my gun. You know, I always tell people when they ask me that, or I get people to come up to me and say, you know what you're supposed to be doing, right? And I'll be like, yeah, what I'm doing.
What I'm doing, right.
I feel like this is my ministry. God put me here for a reason.
Right.
My grandmother used to say, how can we reach the people in the streets when we're always stuck up in the church house? The church is here. I carry God in here. I don't need a building or a product to represent, you know, what I stand for. In my live shows, you know, we have a show tomorrow at the Beacon. We give you a little bit of everything, and we also give gospel.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed of him. I know that he's the reason why I'm here right now. So I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, is to be right here.
Okay.
Yeah, but I will do a gospel album with my mother. We're working on that with my mother.
Okay,
with Vashawn Mitchell, so.
Yeah, you saw that look in my eye like you didn't answer the question.
Yeah, I know.
You saw that, didn't you?
I'm telling you, I got you.
Yeah, you picked up on that, and I'm thankful. All right, let's go to the third album, Back to Me, and get some of that Bittersweet on it. Put it up close and personal with Fantasia on Heart and Soul, Sirius XM. That's what you talking about. I thought you was ready on your feet, girl. Come on with it.
Every now and then I still get a flashback of the time I spent thinking you could be that one. Should I have just kept your love? Oh, yes, I understand. We done had some good times. On the other hand, kept me crying all night. It was too much for my mind. Sure, even though I left you, I can't forget you. 'Cause when I think about you, yeah, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. Yes, I'll always love you. Yeah, it's sweet. It's bittersweet. Oh. We were together. You ain't treat me right. Hey, I really loved you. I ain't gonna lie. When I think about you, Bridge, it's bittersweet. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord, it's bittersweet. Anybody out there ever felt like that though? Anybody? It's bittersweet. Good God Almighty, it's bittersweet. I'm gonna put y'all on the spot. Come on, take your time. Guess I gotta let it go. I ain't gonna get emotional, but I can. Guess I gotta let it be. Good God Almighty, the situation wasn't good for me. Yeah. Oh, my grandma tried to tell me it's hard-headed. See, Alicia. I guess I gotta let it go. I guess I gotta let it be. I guess I gotta let it go. I guess I gotta let it be. I guess I gotta let it go. I guess I gotta let it be. Oh, because it's bittersweet. Whoa, 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 whoa. I guess I gotta let it go. I guess I gotta let it be. I guess I gotta let it go. Oh, oh, it's bittersweet. Yeah. It's bittersweet. Yeah. It's bittersweet. Oh, hey. Oh man, good God Almighty. See what I'm talking about? You see, I get to jumping. My God. My Lord, I should love. Take your time. Yeah. Oh, I guess I gotta let it go. I guess I gotta let it be. Oh, let it go. Yeah. Oh, let it go. Oh, I guess I gotta let it go. Yeah. Oh, I guess I gotta let it be. Yeah, yeah. I guess I gotta let it go. Yeah. Gotta let it be. Just the girls right quick, one more time. Guess I gotta let it go. Guess I gotta let it go. Gotta move on with my life. Oh, guess I gotta let it be. I guess I gotta let it be. Oh, hey, let it go. I guess I gotta let it go. Good God Almighty, good God Almighty, let it be. I guess I gotta let it be. Oh, because it's bittersweet. Yeah. You some singing heifers. Golly.
Don't go calling them heifers
well, I had
now.
to. What do you do? I remember when